Five, four, three, two, you're live.
Hello, or as they say in some parts of the world, marhaba. Welcome to Chet's Picks, where I take the Buffalo Bills opponent each week and I determine who the winner in that matchup is going to be. This episode of Chet's Picks is brought to you by mybookie.com. Go to mybookie.com, use code Drinking Bros, and get double on your deposit. Is that right, numbers nerd? Did I do that right?
Double your deposit, yes.
Double your deposit at mybookie.com using code Drinking Bros. I am, of course, Chet Skovlin. I was a 2009 member of the Buffalo Bills practice squad. Since then, I've been a long-haul truck driver and a loyal member of the Bills Mafia, both as a former player and, well, mostly a fan. Okay, this week we got Buffalo Bills versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Numbers nerd, what's the over-under on that?
48.
48. Going to who?
Well, that's just both teams.
Okay, so as there's an old saying in Buffalo from the one season that I spent there, it's called balderdash. It's balderdash to think that the Steelers are going to take this. First off, the Buffalo Bills are a superior squad. They're a superior football team. They got a better quarterback, running back, fullback. They got a better halfback. They got a good wide receiver core. They got great tight ends. They got a great offensive line. They got great defensive linemen, and of course, my alma mater of positions, outside linebacker core. They got great inside linebackers, incredible cornerbacks, free safeties, and strong safeties. Also incredible kickers and punters. They're definitely taking this game. Definitely taking this game. Most of all because Pittsburgh is, where's this game at?
This game is in Buffalo.
It's in Buffalo, thank God. If they were playing in Pittsburgh, it would just be abysmal. Half of my sweet, precious Buffalo Bills would probably be dying from the inhalation from the poor air quality of that cesspool of a community. First off, you know, look, if the Pittsburgh Steelers were trying to win a Super Bowl in poverty and a shit community, well, they're definitely going to win the Super Bowl. But in the game of football, my Bills are taking it. And this preseason game is just to highlight how sweet and precious my Bills are going to run for the rest of the season. I'm going to be honest with you, numbers guy. I wish this was a call-in show. It'd take a large burden off of me from having to carry this show on my back, just like I carried the outside linebacker core on my back during the 2009 season I was on the practice squad. Okay, so I as a long-haul truck driver, which is, you know, how I've made most of my money since my playing days, I have seen a lot of the country, and I know a little something about Pittsburgh. It's got some rivers, got some Amish people on the outskirts, and of course, it's got the Carnegies, which is a disgusting, disgusting family. I am an American, of course. I don't believe in generational wealth, and also as a guy that got paid minimum wage in the National Football League, I don't believe in any wealth at all. A family like the Carnegies, it just offends all of my senses, my eyes, ears, nose, and toes. I'm going to say this, though. I love Heinz ketchup, and I know the Heinz Corporation has roots in Pittsburgh, and I got to say, I do like Heinz ketchup. I'll give Pittsburgh that much. Heinz ketchup it's a good brand, and it's a superior brand to Hunt's. I'm going to be honest with you. Not only that, aside from massive poverty, abandoned factories, losers, just a loser community, and the Amish, Pittsburgh has a lot of other things like Hershey's chocolates, which if you've ever had Hershey's chocolates, you know it's not it's a subpar brand. There's really nothing American about it. Now I got to say, what I like about this matchup though is we're bringing back Big Ben. Big Ben's coming in for his what is it, 40th season? Numbers nerd?
Give or take, yes.
Yeah, Big Ben's coming in for season 40. I don't know how much playing time he's going to get. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. My Bills defense, especially the outside linebackers, are going to wipe the floor with that entire team. Who's the backup quarterback? Is it Cordell Stewart? Who's playing? Who's backing up these days?
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph, old dent head. Yeah, if you'll remember a couple seasons ago, a superior defensive player by the name of Myles Garrett took offense to Mason Rudolph's punchable frat boy face and beat the ever-living shit out of Mason Rudolph's head with his own helmet, which, of course, again, if you've ever seen Mason Rudolph's face, he totally had it coming. I don't play with that frat boy shit. When I was at Arizona State, I lived in the dorms for 4 years. My dad would send me money, and I would eat Hot Pockets, along with having team meals. Yeah, so yeah, Mason Rudolph, he's got the most punchable face in the NFL. Ben Roethlisberger, he's just a tub of lard. Probably eating a little too much Heinz ketchup with Hershey's. You know, I don't know what it does if he takes the Hershey's bars and dips them in the Heinz ketchup. I don't know what his dietary regimen is to be that fat playing quarterback in the National Football League. I'll tell you this, as a former player, I would never allow that to happen to my body. And of course, I did allow that to happen to my body once my playing days were unfortunately cut short by me being cut from the team. I am a long-haul truck driver, so it is hard to exercise. If you've ever seen the movie Over the Top, there are ways to go about it. You know, you can do little side straddles on the side of your truck and everything like that, as Sylvester Stallone did highlight in that classic 80s film about truck driving culture. You know, we've had a lot of movies about football. We've had, you know, unfortunately only one movie about my current profession, which is long-haul truck driving. I just want to reiterate, too, how much I'm absolutely disgusted, not by just the city of Pittsburgh, but the people in it, the people inside of that city. They gross me out. I get depressed every time I had to go there as a player. Which was for one preseason game before I got cut. But I would just get depressed. But I go there a lot as a long-haul truck driver, and driving through the entire community, it just grosses me out. I just want to take my truck and just careen it into one of their shitty rivers where hopefully I'll just die from all the toxic waste that's running through there. Their rivers literally are so full of gunk, goo, and toxic spill that they start on fire. That's how gross that entire area is. And of course, the people in that cause that because they're gross people. Also, I'm not necessarily what you would call an ACAB person. I'm not anti-police, but specifically the Pittsburgh Police Department. Google the Pittsburgh Police Department. Look at how stupid their uniforms are. Their stupid little hats. I don't know what kind of flex they're trying to show the country. I don't know what kind of flex they're trying to do with other brave police departments around the country, but their gross uniforms are a testament to their gross police department who polices a gross city. So I just want to give a big shout out to the Pittsburgh Police Department. You gross me out with your stupid uniforms. Also, thank you for your service. I will say this. Numbers nerd, what is it again? The over-under?
48.
48. You know, as an outside linebacker, I never had the option of having the number 48. I, of course, had to stay into a certain numbers realm. But that's okay. 48's a solid number for, you know, a fullback position, which there's really not many of them left, unfortunately. You know, back in my day, we enjoyed the fullback position. That was a coveted position. We honored the fullback. And, you know, not like today's pussy NFL players, you know, with their CTE or whatever you want to call. Sorry. Yeah, these pussies who are always talking about CTE. Sorry, I just had one of my little brain spasms. I don't know what that's from. So, yeah, I got to say, I'm definitely going Bills on this. I'm actually going to just go Bills for the rest of the season. Again, if the Steelers, if Pittsburgh was going for the Super Bowl of poverty, they're taking it this year. But we're playing a man sport. We're playing football, and I'm definitely going to have to go with the Bills on this. Bills Mafia, baby. Let's break some tables. Let's break some necks. Literally, I hope someone breaks Mason Rudolph's neck. I don't like looking at that frat boy's fuck face right there. He bothers the shit out of me, and I really wish Myles Garrett would have finished the job 2 seasons ago and bashed that guy into a CTE oblivion. Sorry, had one of my little brain spurts. It happens. Don't know what it's from. I'm very happy with the 4 years I played at Arizona State and the 1 season I played on the Buffalo Bills practice squad. Of course, I did go to Juilliard Community College in Akron, Ohio. I was a JUCO player as well for a short stint. And then I went to Mason Warren High School outside of Akron as well. That's where I really got my start. I led the team in tackles that year, and that's how I was able to walk on to my JUCO status. And then, of course, I was able to walk on to the Arizona State team, where I was a backup outside linebacker for Arizona State. And then, of course, I walked on to the National Football League. Very proud of my illustrious football career. And, you know, on the practice squad, I was first string. I want to make it very clear, on the practice squad, I was first string, unlike that fuck Mason Rudolph, who will never start on a National Football League roster. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed Chet's Picks.